Hello everyone, this is chaoticvice777. Today and the past couple of days honestly have been pretty interesting on my free-to-play status and SQ funds. I'm making this video to see how I should be handling the situation. So when I was lurking and watching some FGO streams on Twitch, I saw a streamer that was celebrating finishing LB6 Part 3 by conducting multiple SQ giveaways. I was one of those lucky winners, and thus an $80 pack has been loaded onto my account. Let me go ahead and show you. So, as you can see here, if I were to summon, you can see that yes, I don't have any free Saint Quartz, and I have the 86 paid Saint Quartz. So, I've been free to play since I started NA back from year 1. It's a shame that I'm not a day 1 player, but that's besides the point. This decision was based on financial concerns and anticipating how my account could develop. So if I were to use the paid Saquons, it would only ever go to GSSRs. Because I was free to play, I've never entertained GSSRs, much less when people were making their tier lists or calculating their odds or whatever. So I know I could have rolled on this anniversary's GSSRs, but those banners were just so uninteresting. So at this point, I'm just evaluating how the upcoming GSSRs are even going to help the account. It seems to be maybe extra copies or maybe MP1 supports I don't have, like grinds, homes, something along those lines. And I figured that doing an account review would maybe help anyone who views this video with making informed decision making. So let me just go ahead and start. So the Morgan rolls and just in general this LB6 gauntlet has not gone very well. I spent the equivalent of 2,520 Saint Quartz. I had to spend over half of my Saint Quartz frags, and I don't have any free Saint Quartz. Let me just go ahead and show you, though. I could accumulate some more if I were to do all these interludes. These are 5 interludes plus Oberon's unlock once LB6 Part 3 is finished. Then I have 11 rank up quests. So if you go and head over to the milestones, I could definitely get another 20 from rank ups, another 20 from interludes. I still need to finish LB6 Part 3. Currently I'm stuck at Cernunos, but as you can see here, I could definitely get another 20 from just completing LB6 and its free quests. And as you can see here, I'm currently stuck right here at Section 29 Part 8. I do have a setup going, but maybe I will just show you what it's looking like. It's just replicating Dakota's setup. Maybe I'll try Requiem's setup as well. I just have to experiment and see. So let me just go ahead and go straight back to menu. So in terms of the servants that I have, let's see here. If I go to Noble Phantasm, I've already ranged it by cost, so I went taller rather than wider, which has paid off more or less. As you can see here, Morgan is MP3. Morgan and Kentucky will be my next targets for making them level 120 and MP5. Morgan has gone Golden Foals, so that's good. We shall see. Kentucky will eventually get his, but I need more time to actually get Gold Foals. So it's not. I'm just trying to describe what is my conundrum. Like I said before, GSSRs don't really offer what I would like to have outside of maybe additional MP copies and supports. If I were looking for supports, Holmes, Rhines, maybe in the future Summer Skadi, but I was planning to roll for her instead of getting her from a GSSR. As you can kind of see right here, these 5 servants have already been gold-fold. Sashi, definitely waifu, but not to the point where I'm gonna go all in. Space Star and Dantes, they're both level 120 MP5. And then if you look at the foals, Tesla and Valks will need to get their foals. And then afterwards, any of these servants right here, as you can see, are extras. I haven't cleaned out my present box yet because I was doing Morgan rolls, which did not end very well. It cost me 570 cent quartz. I had intended to build my St. Quartz counter all the way up to 6090. It's just for memes because, you know, 3 times 2030, a full front line's worth of frags. It's more of a meme than anything else. But if I were to get to that point, I would need anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 years. Not exactly a fun scenario. In terms of craft essences, let me go ahead and show you what I have in terms of levels. So I have Traces, Holmes, Mark on a Smiling Face, Aereo Drive, Fondant, Sweet Crystal, First Sunrise, Holy Night Supper, Golden Sumo, and Black Rail. They're all level 100. The next target is going to be Captures the Carp, and then we'll see what happens next. And then if we were to see how many copies of K-Scope I have only 3 copies of K-Scope and plenty of Black Rails. Maybe there's a world where I get so many copies of Black Rail that I get 2, and then I make a meme build. Who knows? And I think that's pretty much it. I guess I can show you what I have on the shop. As you can see, I have, well, over 60,000 mana prisms. It's not too much of a concern. As you can see here, I still have 333 Saint Quartz exchangeable, but I'm not probably never going to actually exchange that much just because, well, I kind of want to save some of that Saint Quartz from how much I've gotten from the story. And then if we take a look at the Pure Prism shop, I've never used the Pure Prism shop, and I have no plans of doing so anytime soon. I'm not in a rush. This account is over 5 years old. And then let me go ahead and show you the rare prisms. Besides the refreshables, I have the command codes. There's no point buying the main interludes because I can always get them for free later on. I don't need Sweet Crystal or Fondant. Same thing for Joint Recital. And then all of these are just more or less irrelevant, and if I ever wanted to purchase them, I could just wait until War call. Just making, I have nothing. Everything's been covered. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I just wanted to do a quick account review just to see how well I've been doing. I did plan ahead. I did take a look at the upcoming banners. As far as I understand, unless 8th Anniversary shakes up the meta, I'm probably only looking for 6 servants to roll over the next 2 years. 2 copies of Morgan, 3 copies of Kentoki, and Summer Skadi. Anything else is like an extra bonus, which I guess Pearl Tourmaline could also count as a GSSR target, theoretically. I'm not holding my breath. So, I mean, currently I'm feeling pretty devastated from the gauntlets. I mean, I'm glad I'm not rolling anymore, but I might not even roll for Kintoki when he comes back in November this year, so, or at least theoretically based on that upcoming banner spreadsheet. But yeah, I guess I'll just leave it in the description, and if you have any more questions, I mean, feel free to ask in the comments. So once again, constructive criticism will be appreciated. This was mostly a live commentary with a little bit of the introduction being scripted. So enjoy the rest of your day. This is Chaotic by 777 signing out.